Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here for a tag video. I don't think I was tagged in it. I'm not up on watching, my usual videos because of work for the last couple of weeks. But one of you guys said there's a tag going on and you guys wanted me to do it, and I actually wrote a list like this a year ago and never did it. And I know I talk about white t-shirt fragrances every time I talk about a fragrance, but this white t-shirt fragrance video is going to be with a twist. First, I'm doing 11 fragrances because I just couldn't pick 10. It happens. But the first 7 I picked up were Middle Eastern, and I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to do all 11 Middle Eastern fragrances that I think are amazing white t-shirt scents. Guys, the best part about this is the most expensive one of these was like $40. Yeah, that's the most expensive one, but most of them are between $20 and $30. So let's get this show on the road. The first one I'm going to do is going to be Rasassi's Kasamat Rasana. Guys, this gets compared to Orion by Tiziana Terenzi a lot. This has a gorgeous apple note. It's got cypriol. Oh, it's so good, and it's such a compliment getter. And on me, I've gotten beast mode performance. I can go nose blind to it. People around me always smell it. It smells so amazing and it's refreshing, and this is one that's such a dumb reach fragrance, which I think dumb reach fragrances go really well when it comes to white t-shirts, but I love wearing it. I think I'm gonna wear it again this next week. I'm looking at the dent I have because these bottles are only 65 ml, and I kind of wish that they were more, because whenever I decant this, which I don't normally decant my fragrances, but sometimes if I'm gonna decant this to someone who's a buddy of mine, I gotta do it. But I'm it's gonna be almost halfway done soon. It's amazing. The DNA here, if you haven't tried this, just get it. I'll link this one down below. I'm not gonna link them all. I'm gonna link a handful of them that I think you really need to try. This is one of them, and you can get it at Intense Oud, and then you get a $15 discount if you use the coupon code down below. Next. So the next one I'm going to do, I reviewed pretty recently, and it's going to be by Rayanne Tradition, and it's Insurrection 2 Sport. Guys, this is a fruity fragrance that's got some citruses in it. A little bit of maybe a smidge of patchouli and some of the darker notes like the birch. But for the most part, this is a pretty bright, uplifting fragrance. It's compared to a Ventus cologne, which I haven't smelled, so I'm not going to compare it, but it smells really good, fresh, bright, clean. With a white t-shirt, you want something clean. By the way, when I say white t-shirt, I'm talking about a pressed white v-neck. I don't do anything raggedy. I do a nice, clean white t-shirt that I've ironed, because just because you're just wearing a t-shirt doesn't mean you need to just throw on any t-shirt that looks like it got hit by a car. No, you gotta white t-shirts for me is a elevated kind of upscale casual look. That's what I like to wear my white t-shirts for. My white t-shirts are not the kind you buy a 6-pack of. They're the kind that you buy. It's a thicker material. I have a lot to say when it comes to fashion, so let me move on. However, try this fragrance. It's $20. It's amazing for the price. Honestly, the Rayanne Tradition fragrances are really good for how much they cost. If you haven't tried any of them, this is a good one to get because it's just fruity. I mean, it's genderless in my opinion. It's got a little bit of that birch, but not too much, and it stays pretty clean, and you're gonna get 6 hours of performance for 20 bucks. That's great. Next. All right, so this next one, the only drawback to it is the performance, but the scent itself I think is awesome, and it's by the House of Armaf. It's Derby Clubhouse Blanche. Initially, I bought this for my brother-in-law. I mean, I bought him a different bottle than this, but when I smelled it on him, I was really impressed by it. The sillage on it is really good. So when I smell it on myself, I don't get too strong of a scent. But when I smell it on him, I could always smell the sillage. And when people smell it on me, they enjoy the sillage. More of a 4 hours of performance kind of fragrance, but if you're just running errands, it's really nice. I mean, honestly, again, another $20 one. It's got such a good inkiness in this, but in a pleasant way. The tea note is really people pleasing. Yeah, guys, it's just really good. If you haven't tried this fragrance and you're okay with something that doesn't perform great, just so it can smell good, you can just wear it for errands. It's fine, it's not a big deal. This is an amazing white t-shirt scent. Next. So this next one I did the video on, again, recently. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I already feel like this video is gonna go over, and it's going to be by the House of Lattafa, Ijazi. Guys, woody ambroxan balm. So fresh, so clean, so perfect for like an upscale casual event. You can pull this off with anything. It's day, it's night, it's whenever. If I was looking for a Swiss Army knife fragrance from any Middle Eastern house, this would be it. Well, it'd be between that and Qassama Tersana, but with the prices that they're at, you should buy both. Next. The next one is probably the most expensive one on the list, actually next to Qassama Tersana. But you can actually get a tester normally on eBay for about $35, and it's going to be Al Haramain Amber Oud Gold. Guys, such a fruity bomb. Fruits and musk. That's what you're going to get the most of, but it smells really, really good. I've said it before, when you buy an Al Haramain Amber Oud anything, spray it from the nozzle on paper. The first, like, get the first at least 5 sprays out on paper. Do not spray it on your skin. There's like this chemicaliness that you're gonna get with it. It goes away after that. And when you spray it on skin, this is like a 2 to 3 spray max. This is probably the strongest fragrance I have in my collection. Do not overdo this. People can smell you from a long ways away. It's a really nice one. I feel like it goes really nice with like an upscale casual, like white t-shirt situation. Next. This next one really doesn't get a lot of talk, and it's by the House of Afnan, and it's 9 AM. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is supposed to be a clone of Acqua Vitae Forti by MFK. I don't have that one. But this is a really fresh, clean, kind of citrusy floral fragrance. It kind of has like a right out the dryer feel, but with citruses and florals, if that makes any sense. It smells really good. But the cleanliness in this fragrance and that kind of like uplifting feeling you're gonna get, to me, 100% white t-shirt. Next. This next one is from the House of Scent Story, and it's gonna be 24 Ice Gold. And guys, if you have smelled, let's see, it's a Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for Women. It smells like this. This, I mean, people say that this is the more unisex smelling version, but men wear light blue for women anyways because I don't feel like it's ultra feminine anyways. It's really nice. It's a fruity floral. It says ice gold, and I feel like I get that. It's really refreshing. It goes really nice with a white t-shirt, and you know what? I don't think I reviewed it. I'll do a review of this one pretty soon. I got it for pretty cheap. If I'm not mistaken, the Scent Story fragrances were cheap, and then they kind of went up, and then they went down again, and I think because they are not, Scent Story is not making 24 fragrance anymore, they're starting to go up again. So I picked up a tester of this as soon as it was available, and I'm picking up a lot of their other stuff. Which again, their stuff is actually getting more expensive. Again, it's starting to go back up, but I'm trying to pick it up before it's like, you know, $100, $100+ The quality is really good. Most of them perform really well. I have one that I can't smell it after like 5-ish hours, and it's just not that strong, but the DNA is good. This one you can smell for a really long time though. Next. So this one may throw you off. It's going to be by the House of Versace. It's going to be Shagaf PUROM in that blue bottle. Super strong fragrance. Really clean, fruity floral. Just really clean. Don't overspray it. It's excessive. If you spray too much, you're going to get kind of like this ashy tobacco feel. I don't love that. That's what's in Shura, and I'm never going to love Shura. Not the PUROM version. It's just not my style. It's so abrasive. It's just overly synthetic. This is synthetic, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as Shura. Yeah, this smells so good. Such a clean fragrance, and I think it would go amazing with a white t-shirt. Check out my review on this if you want to know more. Next. Alright, so this one I feel like all of you already know about. Like, I've talked about it a million times before, and it's going to be by the House of Armaf, Club de Nuit Milestone. That salted melon feel. Really casual, really perfect for like kind of going out during the day, running errands, just doing stuff, being in the sun. Yeah, amazing white t-shirt scent, amazing white t-shirt scent. I mean, This is like a little bit different. I mean, it's supposed to be the clone of Creed Millesime Imperial, so maybe not that different, but probably different from what people are used to smelling, people that aren't in the fragrance game. Really nice scent. Check it out if you haven't already. The price is already down to like $35. I think when it was originally out, it was like $55. These go down in price after a while, guys, so check it out if you haven't. Next. All right, so my last one, my 11th, I don't like the bottle because it snaps closed all the time, but it's gonna be Armaf Legacy PUROM. I also have the Pour Femme version, but this is the one that I just love. It's a clone of Chanel Platinum Egoiste, and it's amazing. Super clean barbershop scent. And even on me, it is like a huge compliment getter. People love this DNA. The performance is gorgeous. It just keeps going. Some people who have compared both have said this is actually performing better than Chanel Platinum Egoiste on their skin. I don't have that one. I don't need that one. I have this and I love this. I would never get something that I already have a clone of, especially if the clone is doing really well. Now, if the clone's pretty subpar, you know, that's a different story. But in my opinion, these are 11 amazing Middle Eastern white t-shirt fragrances for amazing prices. If you guys thought something else was going to be in this video, drop it down below. Remember, I wanted to go Middle Eastern only. I wanted to put the Glam Finds spin on this, and I wanted to do something with like an affordable kind of feel, which all of these are awesome prices. If you guys know, you know. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, which I think at this point you should be. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!